Welcome, everybody. I'm going to start sharing my screen. We are here for project development and operations class. We're with the FTU University in Vietnam and Sunderland University in the UK. My name is Professor Sean Watts. I have a few degrees and many years of university training related to international management and entrepreneurship. I also have owned and started up several companies. I still own a business. As I was talking to somebody earlier, I have a business in Vietnam right now, together with a home in Da Nang. I currently am in Korea, but I'm originally from Canada, so I do quite a bit of travel. This project that we're focused on, the idea of project development operations, is created for the Sunderland University. Following, there's a few objectives for the course, and we can go through and we can talk about how everybody needs to develop a project specification for some new project, a new product or service or process. We need to make a plan for develop it. We need to make sure that we plan for resources and make sure we manage all of the financing and the resources up for 36 months at least. And then there's a variety of things here, and you guys have access to this. You should also have access to what I'm showing on the screen now. What I'm showing here is basically your final exam. So when we're talking about what is the objective of the course, this is it. It is coming from the TMC Academy. It's the postgraduate diploma in management studies. You need to be able to fill this out. If I just show you exactly what it is. This is the file, and we will go through, and just to help you guys, before I talk about these details, I want to just point out I have many files. So let me zoom in, make sure some people can see these details. So this is a file that you've all been emailed, and it's shared. There is a class outline online that is at https://bit.ly project development and operations all together, and it shows this file. In addition to my contacts, I have some amazing people that help with it, and you've started to talk with them. One is Long, that has been talking to several people quite a bit at the beginning. Another one is Hua. We have made several videos about teaching and international project management and operations, international management in general, entrepreneurship. You can see a lot of those through my YouTube channel here. I would like everyone to know not only my contacts. For example, the email is drseanwatts.teaching@gmail.com. But I also use WhatsApp and Kakao and Viber and Zalo. But I recommend we use the Facebook contacts, because working online is very different than working in person in a classroom. The idea of having an old-fashioned classroom with walls and a building, you guys can go have a smoke, coffee break, and talk to everybody about, oh, this professor's terrible or something like that, and get a lot more information when you're socializing outside of just the lecture. So I have set up a virtual class space at this facebook.com/groups/entrepreneur. So you can go through, and hopefully all of you will sign up for that and start sharing information about yourselves and sharing your details quite quickly. The idea of the class outline is here. I assume you've already read it. So I'm going to skip through a lot of stuff, and I go pretty fast. The idea of the textbook is here. Each week when we go through things, the details are here. So I'm going to shrink it a little bit so you can see it a little better. So in this week one, this first day, this first class, here is the main PPT, and there's different activities, and extra information. And a lot of these activities, just to make sure that they're clear, they're also indicated here. Same thing. Tomorrow's class is here. The main PPT is here. Next Saturday's class is here, and the following Sunday. So all of the information I'm going to be teaching is here. You're welcome to use this stuff at any time. The idea of marking is up to this file. Let me make sure it's pretty clear. So again, for this postgraduate diploma in management studies, you guys, I believe, have already taken some classes before, and you understand that you have to write a report. It's a 3,000-word report, and you have to give a PowerPoint or some type of presentation. It could be Prezi or PowerPoint, no more than 20 slides. That's not my choice. That is the instruction from Sunderland University in the UK. So make sure you understand that's why we're talking. That's what we're supposed to be developing. Before I go through these instructions, I just want to flash to you part of what you need to do. Like the learning objective 1 is to be able to develop a project with specifications and develop the outline specifications for the implementation of either a new product or service or process. Basically start a new business. And there's several things you're going to go through. You need to do these. If you don't do them well enough, you fail. And if you fail, you don't pass the class, obviously. There's many different things that the UK is going to be looking at. One of the things that I want to point out is learning objective 4. One of the last ones here is make some recommendations to improve your idea. So before I take a lot of your 36 hours to talk about how to make a business plan or a project plan and develop it, because your requirement is to make improvements, I want you guys to make really crappy, shitty ideas and suggestions, because you have to make improvements. And since we're only going to be meeting for 3 weeks through the class, make some crazy ideas first related to your project, and then be ready to make some revisions for your final project to pass everything. And so with that said, there's a little bit more details here, but I think the important thing to check is how much do you guys understand of what I'm talking about? So, Gam, good morning. Can you hear me okay? Is there a student called Gam or Game or Cam? G-A-M? Somebody has written down?
Miss Gum.
Okay.
Miss Thị Hồng Gum. Can you hear us?
Okay, let's go to the next one. What about Pham Thuyen? The P-H-A-M-T-U-Y-U-N? Pham Thuyen, can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you.
Great. Could you do me a favor and summarize what I just said, number 2? But the first thing I want to hear from you is an adjustment for my volume or speed. How do you like my English so far? Do you want me to speed up? I can do that. Do you want me to use more slang and swear words to make it more relaxing? Do you want me to slow my English down? I have been working in Asia with people that speak languages other than English as a first language for more than 25 years, so I can definitely slow things down. So can you describe my English first and then summarize what I've said about the class second? Could you help with that, please?
Okay, for me, your English is well and it's clear, and also your speed, I think it's okay, and also anything else? It's like project development is important, and we will choose the idea first. Maybe it's crazy, and also we take the detail, and also we have checked the recommendation maybe for improvement, and after that, maybe we can implement our project. And yeah, but
Great, thank you very much for talking about those things. I would like to go through and hear a little bit from each person, just a few seconds to start with, to make sure you guys understand what I'm going to be talking about and tell me a little bit about what you're interested in. And also, each one of you can comment about either my speech, my speed, personal questions if you want. Before I get into the serious part of the class, since we have 36 hours together, I want to get to know each of you just casually first, make sure that we each understand the language first. So let's go through. What about Uyen Lam? I'm going to go through and ask several people stuff. Would you be able to comment, Uyen Lam?
Hi, teacher. Hi, my name's Uy. I'm a pharmacist and I work in Ho Chi Minh City. Yes.
Okay, and my language, any comment about that? And any comment about what you're most interested in?
I don't have so much thing to say. I enjoy your class. I actually I read a lot of information you sent us, and I have I have little nervous because a lot of things to do, and I sent you email before. You remember?
I get sometimes 300 email every day. So
sorry. Yes. I and meet Mr. Tiếng An and Miss Ngân Đàm age group 1, but Ngân Đàm not follow the course, so I and An be a group of 2 member. Yes, I send you email. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes, it is
Yes.
okay for people to work in groups. 2 people or 3 people is okay.
Yes.
The 3 people, as you can see here, 3 students per group is the maximum. That's not what I wrote. That is written by Sunderland in UK, but that's fine. You're allowed no more than 3 students, so 2 people per group, that's okay.
Yes. We still work from home, and I'm still in my hometown, so long distance. I just work with Mr. An via calling and video calling, and so I hope soon I will be back in Saigon and face to face to make this project more success. Yes, I think so.
Okay, great. Do we have another volunteer that would like to comment about my language and comment about yourself or the course?
I think can you I just not more information to share. I just
Okay.
pace to learn. Yes, I have no more.
To promote your idea. But we don't need the recording right now.